This webisode is sponsored by Joe E-Cycle, who generously gave me an e-bike so that I could keep up with Kory. Today we're going to take on a new adventure.
We're going to check out some of the trails in Vancouver. They have some great trails in Vancouver. I got my new e-bike. What are you going to do?
Yeah, that's a bit of an issue for us, but just in case you are new to the channel or you're lagging behind a little bit, we were looking for an e-bike for Kory. We found one. We've now received it. It's been fitted.
Perfect.
It is wonderful.
Yeah,
but
that's great.
My e-bike is back with the Beaver in Indiana, and until we're able to get back there, I'm kind of in a bind, so we're going to rent one.
So, yeah, we found a great place near the head of Stanley Park, Joe e-bike. We'll go get that. We'll check out some of the trails. Eventually, we'll check out all the trails. Don't know that we'll do that all in this video.
No, we'll have to make a few because Vancouver is so bike friendly. It's super duper congested with traffic, and you could sit in traffic for forever, or you can get on a bike. And some of the paths are just flat and easy, and others are require a little more. So we're going to make a corresponding blog post that'll come out in the new website in September is the plan.
Yeah.
Where we can take you and show you all the routes and which ones are hard and which ones aren't. But we're going to have e-bikes, so we're good.
That'll make it easy, but you could do any of these on a regular bike too.
Yeah,
not
you
just
could.
E-bike. Yeah.
That's right. So depending on what level you're at, or whether you're renting, or whether you have your own bike, we're going to show you all around Vancouver, and we're super excited because it is a really nice city.
For me, this sucker bumps me up on the biking list.
It really
I can actually
does.
pass road bikes.
It's terribly cool. So we're going to have a great day out in the sun in Vancouver, and we're going to take you along with us. Let's go.
Let's go.
We're here at Joe e-bike. This is where I'm going to get my bike rental from, and we'll get them to give you some information so that you know if you want to rent from here, their hours and their prices and all that. Come on. Hi guys. So we're here to pick up our e-bike, and we're going to get these professionals to tell you guys more about the costs of an e-bike and their hours and stuff here at Joe e-Cycle.
We're open every day 9 to 9 at the moment in the summer period. And the e-bikes cost $29 for 2 hours.
Okay.
Yes, and there will be $250 deposit as well per bike.
Okay.
And you can always pay when you come back, so it's kind of flexible.
You can also get regular bikes, right? And they also provide you with helmets if you need them, and a lock, and we can get a basket too, right?
Yes, that's all included.
They take the time to go over all of the safety aspects and explain how an e-bike works if you're a beginner. And then you can take a test ride.
All good?
Great. Okay. So that's all the safety stuff.
In the winters, we do ski and snowboard rentals, and then like basic winter, clothing as well for rental.
Excellent.
So basically, summer like rollerblade, e-bikes, winter ski, snowboards, and clothing.
Nice. And kids' bikes? So if you decide to get a rental from Joe e-Cycle, it's just down the street, but I wanted to show you a few stops before. Even if you are using your own bike, these are cool places to come to get a snack and that kind of thing, and it's just so close to Stanley Park. So I thought I'd bring you up here. We also have this other great place called Chung Chun, and it is a super yummy sort of rice corn dog type thing. It's like having sushi wrapped hot dogs. So you totally do need to come. And of course, if you are just needing a coffee in the morning before you head out, Starbucks is right there. Then you can move on down the street to Joe e-Cycle, get your bike, and head on down to Stanley Park. I can't wait to show you more. It's just so darn beautiful over there.
So from Joe E-Bike, we head down Denman towards the water, and there's a parking lot down there that you can park for the day. That's whether you rent an e-bike or whether you have your own and want to ride around the park. And this is the parking lot here, which is virtually at the head of Stanley Park, which we're going to go around now.
So there's 26 kilometers of uninterrupted path that we're going to go on today. Now 9 of that is around the Stanley Park Seawall. So we're going to start there. Depending on how many times you stop and start and all the pictures you take, it could take you around 2 to 3 hours. But if you want to go for a longer trip, stick with us because we'll take you even further today. But if you want to go on a shorter trip, we'll take you there first. So let's get started with that. When you're riding an e-bike on these paths where there are lots of other bikers and walkers and things, you want to stick to the designated paths. There's some that are shared and there's some that are just for bikes, so make sure you're going the right way on the right path. And there's lots of signs and stuff, so that's going to be no problem. The other thing is when you're riding an e-bike and you're using pedal assist, which is really wonderful, you'll find that every couple of pedals it kind of gives you a lift and kind of gives you a lift. So when you're in crowded areas or slow areas or areas that you might make a tight turn, just turn your pedal assist off and then you're back to regular pedaling. You just don't want it to give you that boost at the wrong moment. Here's a great stop to see Canada Place and the Royal Vancouver Yacht Club.
There's a seaplane tower. It is the tallest air-controlled tower in the world, apparently, above ground. It's over 450 feet above the ground. Sears Tower.
Back on the move, past the Yacht Club and Marina, the view is beautiful. You can see the port and lighthouse here. Stanley Park covers 1,000 acres and there are almost 500,000 trees in it, as well as gardens and grassy areas and beaches, and this is the part that we think is so cool. It is part of the world's longest uninterrupted waterfront path. So cool. Just a few more biking tips around etiquette. Probably you should ride single file because there is a lot of bikers out there, and if you hear a bell it means that someone's trying to get past you from behind, and of course if you need to go around someone, ring your bell. It's just a little easier for everybody and safer that way because some people are really ripping.
They are.
And those are the people on pedal bikes
that are passing us on our e-bikes.
That's right. Anyways, we're here at Lionsgate Bridge, if you can see it back there.
We're actually, Penelope is in an RV park right on that side of the bridge.
We'll show you more of that because this is a really beautiful bridge at night, but let's carry on. There are some walk-only spots in here, but they're really quite short and it's not really a big deal at all. And while you're stopped in this particular area, you can turn up here to go to the aquarium, or there's bathrooms, or there's like concessions and snack bars and things like that. Or if you look over here, you get a kids park to cool off.
This is Canada's busiest airport, too, like sea airport.
Okay.
Which explains the airplanes and the helicopters and whatnot flying around. This is also Canada's busiest seaport.
And right here is the trail that you would take if you want to get onto the Lionsgate Bridge and go over to North Vancouver, right here.
beautiful day. It's gorgeous. Did you see the crane down there?
Follow the trail along the cliff rocks to the awesome picture spot for Siwash Rock. I know it seems a little tight and dangerous to stop right here, so keep going just past it around the corner, and there's a great spot where you can stop and get off your bike and get that picture that you want without being in the way of other bikers. This beautiful beach is Third Beach and wonderful place to stop, and I think there's some more concession up the stairs though. Come on.
It's like the brakes on that bike in San Diego that Courtney kept ramming on. Tea house.
The riding experience and view never get old.
So what'd you get us?
It's snack time here at Second Beach.
I thought it was Third Beach.
No, this is Second Beach with the pool.
Okay.
And we've got fish tacos and fries and lemonade, and you can even get fresh fruit here. So we're gonna have a snack.
Nice.
So if you're trying to stay on budget, here's another tip for you. If you've got your own bikes, or even if you've rented one from Joe E-Cycle, you can still bring a lunch, a picnic, just snacks, whatever you like. And there's tons of beach, grassy areas, picnic tables, or there's the concession area too. So whatever works for you is what you can do for eating. I'll just show you around here. We're at the pool and right along the water. It's grassy and there's tables behind me, and there's all sorts of choices for you. So just another tip, and that's just here at Second Beach, but they're all over the place.
So from Second Beach, there's two ways that you can continue the 9-kilometer loop around Stanley Park. We can head straight down this path, or we can turn to your right and go this way, which also takes us to the uninterrupted path around English Bay and False Creek, and we'll show you the turn that gets you to Joe E-Cycles from there as well.
If you want to end the Stanley Park section of our route, just continue on the trail and go left under the overpass. Continue on, staying left on the path past the pond.
So as you come to the end of the pond, you can turn right onto Alberni, which also has a bike dedicated path on it. And a couple of blocks and you're at Denman Street, where Joe E bike rental is.
So it got you back to Joe E-Cycle after a fabulous day of biking around Stanley Park. But if you want to carry on with us and go on the rest of the uninterrupted trail, maybe over to Granville Island, something like that, we're going to go there. So catch up with us on the next frame. Coming up next, part 2, the Seaside Trail. Amazing bike paths, a little trip down memory lane, and a stop at one of Vancouver's main attractions. Click subscribe and make sure you have your notification bell on so you know when it comes out. Thanks for watching.